What's up, guys? Today is Tuesday, October 15th. I'm doing a market slash trade recap. I took one trade today for break even. We're going to break that down overall. Now, going into today, I was I was kind of iffy on both ways. Now, obviously you wanted to see this rebalance to here, but we kind of already did that on the hourly following yesterday. So this whole area has kind of balanced. There's not like any true, and there's imbalances, but nothing like crazy, and you get this rebalance right here. So this is kind of the main one, and then we push back up. We SMT these highs, right? So you know that we're starting to accumulate, and now you're kind of see what we're going to do. Now, in the perfect world, I think we would have came up and took this high right here with this wick. We were 6 points away and then sold off, but we ended up just selling off, which is okay. It happens, but it's kind of make it harder to catch the move and stuff like that overall. So now going in, we monitor feels terrible. We SMT these highs here, but where does my trade come in? Let's mark out market open. So this is market open, right? You have your clear sell side, which I think was also London low. Yeah, and you're in search and destroy too, which is when London, you get Asian and London taken, or London and Asian taken lower, which you do have both here. You want London to take Asian, and you want London session to take Asia high and Asia low, and you want New York to either take one of those at open. So we take this up here. We're kind of just consolidating up here at first. So when I first open, we're here. We start to get this sell off, which is nice. This is kind of one of the real lows we're targeting here. This would be like, your low hanging fruit of this model. So we sell off, we come back up, take the internal liquidity, which I liked, right? So then this is what our model looks like. You have SMT all the way over here. You have internal rated. You get clear rejection. You get a clear change in the state of delivery too. Right here, you get a big buy up and then a huge sell down, instantly close, and you get a nice fair value gap right in discount. So this is all at 9:38. It's a little early into the market, don't get me wrong, I won't disagree with that, but it's a clean overall setup. So now, and what makes it also more clean is we don't take this low right here. So we have these stacked lows on top of each other. Right, you have these two stacked sell sides. You have a clear move down, clear change in the state of delivery after taking internal liquidity right at discount. So where I messed up is this: I should have entered here at discount. I should have had a limit order set for there, and that like this is my protected high. This would have looked a lot better. But what I had was I wanted to see a rejection of this 1 minute first. So what do? I enter like here, I think here. Once we come up and reject off of that, get that closure candle, then I was confident. So then I had my stop at that high. So this is what my trade looked like. Instead of it looking something like it could have been something better like this, it looked like something like this would have been a 3R. It looked like way shorter. 1 to 6, This was kind of the move. We come up chop. I know we're holding this imbalance. It's kind of all I care about. We start to get some move down, and we also SMT these highs right here. So we have this SMT right here, and once we get that SMT right here, I instantly move my stop to the SMT high because I want to see a straight run of these lows. I do. I don't want to see us dilly-dally anymore. I know, like, if this is the model, we should continue to flush down and at least take this low or this low. I had my limit order set there. I was fine with whatever happened. I just wanted to see those taken, but we didn't end up getting that. We come down, we push down. I move my stop to break even once we get this big push down. So my stop's like at break even right here. We'll make it CSD. My stop's right there, break even. We push down, almost take the low. We're like 2 points away. And then we come up, rip right up, take me out at break even. Fine with that. Not mad at that trade at all. It's a really good, it's a decent trade overall. I wish I would have had a better entry up here, but I didn't. But now, overall, talking about the market today, I don't think this move was too catchable. I had people in my Discord saying it was, and I don't think it was. There's many reasons for that. One reason is because you are inside this 15-minute fair value at this whole time, right? You have this 15-minute imbalance. I understand you have these SMTs, but you kind of need to wait to see this get ran, or have displacement down and internally to know that this is going to get ran. So if you zoom in, right, you're looking at this and you're like, okay, what? My monitor feels like it's like 50 hertz. Let's make sure it's still recording. So you come back up, you don't take this low, you put another low in, right? So you have like 3 lows stacked on top of each other. Now that's a heavier magnet, as I like to say. So we do expect price to come down here. And we also expect price to go to the London low, which we already are expecting down here, because this is all like low resistance. Now there's really no entry once you get a breakdown. So we come here, There's no SMT here. We finally displace down. You know, we finally get a clean market structure shift, clean displacement. It's all about the displacement. So once we got here, even though we took this low, I was still open to taking something if we were to like retrace here, because this was the true inverse of that 15-minute bullish fair value gap that we've been waiting on all morning. Once we inverse that though, you see we just burn. We just burn. You know, we sit in a chop range of, you know, about 50 points the whole entire morning. But then, you know, when market's ready, we sell off 300 points. Yeah, I mean, kind of hard to determine that. I don't think it was too catchable, personally. You know, you can draw your standard deviation, see if it held a little bit, kind of. I don't think there was really an entry here. There was one guy, he entered off like this. One guy was trying to tell me, and you enter off this triple inverse, like it gets respected, inversed, 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 then you enter. I don't think that's a valid entry, even though there was an SMT. I don't think it was there, but it was somewhere. The only trade that did look decent was on ES. You don't even SMT, it's equals. But it didn't look bad on ES because you are consolidating up here. You do have this higher time frame SMT. I think this is where the high was. So you do have this SMT, which is nice, you know, and you're clearly consolidating. But when ES looks like this, you can tell it's not the best price action. But you come up, you know, you tap this area. Let's see what the higher time frame looks like. Kind of just a bunch of chop work, nothing super clean. The only entry that would have been nice was this right here. You know, you start chop, chop, chop. You finally get huge displacement down. You have a fair value gap in premium. You can say this is your internal being rated. Internal high being rated, instant sell-off. Whoops. And then we move down prior to, you know, like this is almost your change in the state of delivery. You know, you come back to discount, tap it, and then you could target, you know, these lows because it's equal lows. I think this was probably your only decent trade on ES you could have taken. Had a limit order, you know, at the fair value gap at discount. Would look something like, you know, wherever you get filled. So you get filled there. And you can ever stop, you know, at the fair value because you don't want to see that ran, and then you target something like this. Probably the only decent setup of today. But me personally, I try to stay away from ES. I just like trading NQ. But yeah, this setup isn't bad overall. You just get clean displacement and you come back without taking this low right here. Exactly. This makes it even better. You put in equal lows here. Just kind of giving you more bias overall. Something like this, probably the cleanest trade of today. Let's chart this. I think your entry comes after the breaker structure too. Yeah, it does. And ES was in that hourly imbalance. Definitely a clean trade on ES if you caught this on ES. You have to let me know if you caught this on ES. Also, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. I have a free Discord if you guys would like to join. Whoops, that's not what I'm, whoops. But yeah, I have a free Discord if you guys like to join. Like and subscribe. Keep grinding. God bless. Stay true. Thank you guys so much.